Hey y'all, my apologies for this being so woefully late this week, but I had a lot of notes as I was stepping through song scans and thought it would be easier for me to do this than to type it all out in an email and make you read it or not read it. So let me be as quick as I can. First of all, I'm so sorry this is late. We do not have a guitar player or a male vocalist, so it's the three of us, Mike and Wayne. Woohoo! We'll make it work, it'll be awesome. And it's the three of us ladies singing, Robin and Elena. That'll be fun too. So here are the things you need to know, given that. Let's see, Never Gonna Let Me Go is where we start this week. Elena, there's a nice high harmony in there, which gets even higher when you pitch it in a female key, but if you can grab some of that, that'll give it some oomph. And I believe I started out pretty heavy, guys, with all of us playing kind of like full band, since we don't have an acoustic guitar or anything to give it any, oomph and drive. So take a look at your song scan for that. My Heart Is Yours. This one is pitched in a key where the lead vocal really doesn't go anywhere. So, and it's a good key for a female. This song's really hard for a female to sing like the original version where the male sings it and jump an octave. So we're not going to do that. But what that means, Elena, is that the high harmony is going to help build it. So where that second verse comes in and I give you my heart, or whatever the line is, that jumps up an octave, but instead of jumping up an octave, I'll still be in the same range, but I need you to give me a high harmony above what that vocal is, which I don't think you actually will hear on the track. Let's listen real quick. Sorry, I should have had this queued up. Let's see. Here we go. My life. That's the high harmony. Take up my cross, Jesus. Trying to be quiet because my baby's asleep. Anyway, Elena, if you could punch that in there when the drums come in, and Robin, of course, that your low harmony as well, but that building, that's what's going to help that song feel like it's going somewhere. So make sure y'all pay attention to that and grab those harmonies. Next up, we have God, You're So Good. We're going to do that in the key of E for female. There's a track recording on there from when Hope and Ashley and I did it acoustically, if you want to give it a listen for an idea vocally of what we might be doing. Toward the end, that what I wanted you to know, normally we go back to the bridge near the end of the song. I really think that's too long. When we did it, the one time we did it, it felt like the song went on and on and on. So we're going to do that last verse, and then we're going to do 2 choruses and let it fade out. So check your song scan for that. Okay, the setup song is Faithfulness, which is really cool, and Robin's going to lead us in. Mike, I have you coming in earlier in the song since it's just the three of us instrumentally. So take a look at your song scan. And Elena, you'll be the higher harmony on this one. I'll take the lower harmony that Robin usually takes. So I think you can actually, if that's Stephanie Gretzinger's part, you'll hear throughout the song, that's your part. You grab that one. So that's that. And then finally, Broken Things. This is our challenging one and the reason I really felt the need to do a video. Listen very carefully. The intro and the choruses of Broken Things are in 9/8 time. 9/8. Eighth note gets a beat, 9 beats in a measure. This is what that means. Ready? I'm going to count it for you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. So that matters. You need to get that count in your head. Even if you listen to the song over and over again and just count with it, it will start to ingrain it in you. Elena, that's really important for you because in the choruses, your timing of your vocal relies on that count, and you can't count and sing at the same time. So counting with it will help you get used to that, to where when you sing, it'll just come naturally. So real quick, and I'm not doing this in the key we're doing it in, I'm playing the original so you can hear it well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you get the point. And where you hear the vocal coming in before I finish the count, that's called a pickup. The vocal is a pickup to the next measure. So listen to that. The verses are in 6/8 time. That's not that complicated. Don't stress out over that. It's a different time signature than it matters for the musicians, but vocally that one's going to be more straightforward. The intro and the choruses are where that's going to matter. Study it because we're going to have trouble tomorrow night if you don't. Wayne. Brother Wayne. In the choruses, there are emphases on certain words. You can try to put it on the beat, but they're syncopated. I don't think you can do that. You're going to have to pay attention to the words. So he'll say, now I'm just a beggar in the presence of a king. Presence of, you're emphasizing. I wish I could bring so much more. You're emphasizing. If it's true, you use broken things. You don't do the whole word broken, just bro. Anyway, pay attention to where those, I know you're hitting the one in almost every measure, but the end of the phrases is all going to be all about the words. You're going to have to know what words to emphasize, I think. You may find a better way to do that. Mike, will you kindly do the intro with me? It's all piano, but I don't think I can make it sound as full. So if you can do any kind of high octave bass stuff or something to help me fill that in, that would be awesome. I think that's it. Sorry if that was longer than it should have been. Sorry this is so late. I hope you get a chance to hear it before tomorrow night, and I will see y'all at 6:30 tomorrow evening. Toodles.